Namaskar, viewers. Though this is a platform for women and started by women, but women are not anti-men. So we definitely stand in this position due to support of our male family members, whether our parents, whether a father, brother, husband, friends, and somewhere we lose that track and communication. And many men in the society have faced atrocity, injustice, and harassment. So there is a woman in our society who is standing with them and trying to give them justice. And I really want to, first of all, give a lot of appreciation and a round of applause to her. So let me formally welcome Miss Barkha Trehan to Diva Forum. Formally welcome. Namaskar.
I'm good, Kirti.
And most welcome to the program. And as I said in the beginning, in the opening remark, that a woman standing with a man. So as they say, there is always a successful man behind a woman. There is always a successful woman behind a man. So you are one of them who is supporting the men. So Varkaji, by and large, there is a thought process that this is a male-dominated society. So why do men need a support?
See, Ketki ji, again, since years I've been saying this, that it's a myth. That's the male-dominated society. Times have changed.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, be it a male or a female or it a transgender, everybody has a say in the society now. Mm-hmm. And everybody can raise their concerns. Mm-hmm. But as you have been seeing, that I've been talking a lot about men ki baat. Actually, the problem is that men are not heard anywhere because there's neither any government helpline, neither any men's commission, neither any law for them, neither any ministry. So where do they go? So they don't have any support from the law as well as from the ministers of this country. So whom do they raise their problems? Don't they have grievances? Don't they have problems? Yes, men do have problems. And there are so many men who are facing domestic violence, who are facing a lot of different issues. I just named domestic violence because in this pandemic only I have kept hearing Chief Minister of Maharashtra, as well as other Bollywoodians, as well as other people, saying that domestic violence was faced by only women. I disagree. And I've already written letters to them that be more considerate, be more empathetic towards men and transgenders. Everybody is facing the issue, even the children and even the senior citizens. I'm really very vocal about senior citizens. If I hear any problem going with a senior citizen, I go out of everything and start helping them. I reach out to them, be it social media or be it visiting their place or giving them legal help or in whatever way I can, because I am very vocal on senior citizen issues. And these senior citizens are really citizens who don't use internet. And they are they think that the things which are happening with them in the house, they should go out. Otherwise, the family will be shamed and they feel a bit disrespectful while talking these things. So they don't go out and speak about this. So you have to understand, go to their level, understand their problem, and then help them out. And it is a very vast area where you can help. Firstly, I'd like to tell you about males. Male tend to suicide because they keep everything to themselves. Mard ko bhi dard hota hai. I'll use this tagline in Hindi because people don't understand. They only think that women cry and women only face problems. I'm not anti-woman. I speak, I tell you this. But when I see those cases, which are every day rising figures, I really feel, so why do you only want to help one gender? Why not the other?
Why not the other one? Agree, completely agree. Why did you think that, the entire world is helping women? Why are you helping men? What was the trigger?
Actually, yes, you are right. The entire world was helping women. And I was also, long back, I was also following the same trend. I used to help in hospitals. And whenever I used to see a woman facing some problem, I used to always help I never thought of helping men, but many years back, there was a friend of mine who was having trouble and he was suicidal. And then when I spoke to him, he couldn't explain anything because he was in total mental trauma. He was in severe trauma and he just wanted, he just kept on repeating one thing. I don't want to live. I don't want to live. And I was really wondering what has happened to this guy. He was so cheerful. And all of a sudden, why doesn't he want to live? And then I thought that this might be a phase which will go away. But it didn't. Then the mother called me and the sister also called me and they tried to tell me that this guy is facing a false rape charge, according to them. I said, what nonsense is this? False rape charge. Why would a woman file a false rape charge on this man? And they were both college friends.
Oh, I see.
I said, she's a friend. Why would she do this? And they told me, they showed me many evidences and the other evidences. And then I gradually started believing in him. And then this is how the journey started. I started helping other people. And today there are endless people
in number
who come
of people
and ask for support. I really wish I could, but I'm so sorry. I cannot help because the government needs to come forward. I can only help some. And this is why I repeatedly ask government, we demand government that there should be a men's commission as well as men's ministry. But at the same time, right now, today itself, there should be a helpline for men where men can also call and share their problems, share their grievances. There are a number of things which they are going through. So whom do they share with? So nobody listens to them in the police station.
But you know what? My observation, I'm speaking on the behalf of our women society. In my observation, men are quite courageous. They are quite open. They are quite extrovert. They always speak out their mind. In fact, they speak out their mind more. So,
firstly, I'd like to tell you here, I'll begin with this, that the men have sisters and mothers, wives and daughters also at home.
Yes.
So it is not only the men, it is the women also, which I'm working for. I have seen so many sisters and mothers in Tihar jail. I know their problems. And initially, if you go some time back, the whole family used to be arrested.
Yes.
Even the 2-month baby, 90-year-old man, 90-year-old woman also was arrested. The mothers and the sisters and the fathers were arrested. But after Arnesh Kumar's, thanks to him, judgment, this has a bit reduced, but still arresting is happening in many areas. Now I come back to your thing, which you said, they are very bold. They can speak their mind. The problem is not about the boldness. Even the women are not less bold. Do you think this?
No.
They're also too bold.
Yes.
They are too also very vocal about whatever happens to them. They are very vocal. The problem is men don't speak up. They feel shy. They feel that if they say, neither nobody is going to hear them because they are the third-class citizens. I told you again and again that nobody is going to hear them. Secondly, even if they speak up, people start laughing at them. And they are guilty from the first day. And the woman is innocent till proven guilty.
Yes.
And the man, so he's so helpless. Where does he go? Okay, tell me, Ketkiji, today you have a man calling you and he says that he is facing issue. What will you say? Most of the people say, oh, chalo. What problem are you facing? Nothing. So nobody is ready to hear. There are two sides of the coin always.
Yes.
So I just trying to put forward the other side of the coin, that is men too.
I appreciate. I'm speaking devil's advocate language because I personally know this situation and I really appreciate your efforts on this section. Barkhaji, the section 498A, which is a blessing to women and curse to men in many cases. Is this causing more trouble to men?
Not only, Ketkiji, not only section 498A, there are many, there are many women-centric laws, be it the rape laws, be it others, domestic violence. So not only 498A, but again, you're right, absolutely right, that 498 is the biggest industry. It is a industry which revolves, a lot of money revolves there. There are crores and crores of money which is inflowing into it. And 90% of the 498 cases are false, fake, fabricated. And that is why Supreme Court itself said that it's legal terrorism. I'm not saying this. Supreme Court said that it is legal terrorism. And moreover, I believe if a relationship is sound, so both should be responsible, the man and the woman. Secondly, the relationship is not between a man and a woman only.
No, it's a family.
The relationship is between two families.
Yes.
So only get married if you are ready to take the responsibilities. If you are ready, matured enough to get married, because it's very easy to get married, but afterwards, cry for small things. You don't want to do your responsibilities. And then when you run away with these responsibilities, you put fake charges. Be it on the mother-in-law, be it on the father-in-law, or on the husband, or on the sister.
Yes. अच्छा, एक और sector है. This is what we are talking about, the family and 498 and other things, which are having some tagline. Sorry, some relationships, some tag. But there are many situations such that corporate level, then many other forums, even in offices, even in social forum, men are targeted. They are harassed. They are facing a lot of atrocity. उसके बारे में भी आप कुछ करते हो?
Yeah. Ketki ji, just now I said that the rape laws are also misused. The problem is that in today's 21st century also, women, girls have sexual relationship with boys and men, which is consensual. And most of the rape charges are on the pretext. I'm telling you, the maximum charges are on pretext of marriage. So why do you have sex before marriage? You are adult enough. You are educated. Even if you are not educated, you know the consequence.
Yes.
And you are an adult. And if you know that if you're having consensual sex, how can it be rape? So this is a very big problem. Again, in the corporate world, sexual harassment cases, they pop up anytime. You might have heard about the case which happened in Noida, Genpact company. There was Swarup Raj. There are, I guess, 100 people. 100, and there are maximum of women, maybe 80 women, who called me and told me that they can vouch on Swarup Raj and tell that he's a very, very talented, very nice man, very down to earth, very friendly and respectful man, and he can never do anything wrong to any woman. What was his fault? There was a party going on, and the women friend told him to drop the women at their place. And at night, when he was driving, nobody said that they were sexually harassed. When he left them at their home, afterwards they make a complaint that he's sexually harassed. There were CCTV cameras all over the way. There was nothing found. But since Genpact didn't hear his side of the story, that is why I continuously keep on speaking on this, that here men do also. There is the other side of the story as well. So if a woman is putting an allegation, or even if she is speaking truth, so but still we need to know the other side, give them at least an opportunity to speak up. And there should be a committee which should hear both sides. But in this case, also like the other cases, they hasten up everything, and then they ask Swarup Raj to put the laptop down and leave the keys and all, everything, and you don't have to come tomorrow. Swarup Raj, who was a performer, he was a star performer since years in the company, and it's a well-renowned company, Genpact. It's not a small company. He was shocked He said, what did I do? They didn't explain him anything. Even the wife was working in the same company. They didn't even tell the wife. To your surprise, because I know the details, because I was, since the first day, I was in touch with the family. I'm still in touch with the family. So the boy went home, and he was so mentally upset. He was so traumatized that I've been doing such hard work since years. I've been in this company, and for so many years he didn't switch over to any company. He was such a loyal person.
To the company.
He was a star performer. Why would you okay, Ketki, why would you award a person if he's not working well in the company?
Yes.
You've been awarding him every year, and all of a sudden you come out with this because there was some politics going on in the company. They wanted to remove him.
Yes.
So this was used as a tool.
Yeah.
Now he comes back, and he closes his room's door, and he attempts suicide. And before attempting suicide, he writes a letter that even if I die, मेरे मरने के बाद भी मैं अपने आप को गुनहगार नहीं साबित कर पाऊंगा. That means even after my death, I won't be able to prove my innocence.
Yes.
And that is why I am dying, because nobody is going to hear my story.
To me.
And nothing is left in my life. I'm feeling so ashamed. I'm feeling so depressed. I don't want to live. And this happens with so many men.
Yes.
Not even men, the senior citizens also.
Yes.
When they hear such types of cases, they go to the railway line, they sit over there. They say that we want to end our lives because I know that everybody will boycott me. Everybody will think that I have done this. And there are so many engineers, doctors who call me and tell me that till 35 years, 32 years, I've never been to a police station. I don't know how does a police station even look like. Since my family is really very harassed and they are threatened and they are facing a lot of problem, I'm calling you to help me because I really don't know what to do. मुझे बहुत डर लग रहा है. They call me at night. They say, आप कुछ कर दो नहीं तो हम मर जाएंगे. I feel so bad कि मरना क्यों है भाई, केस फाइट करेंगे. But everybody doesn't know how to fight the case. And moreover, when the police threatens them, when the police harasses them, when the whole society harasses them, when their own family members start questioning, तुमने क्या किया है? You have done something wrong. You are guilty. The person thinks, what wrong have I done? It's not worth it, yeah. What wrong have I done, yaar? I am earning such a lot of money. I have such a lot of name in my company. Everything will be ruined. They will kick me off. Now everything is over. Now this woman is not hearing. She is not ready to listen. Yesterday only I got a call from a very, he was from Bangalore only. And he called me and he was like, pata nahi kya hoga. I don't know, madam. They have called me कि 1 बजे police station आ जाना. I cannot go. I am really horrified. I don't know. They will arrest me. They will arrest me. बचा लो. I said, nothing will happen. Bhai, you stay in touch with me. Go. I gave him all the moral support, the emotional support. I told him कि it's nothing. You have to face the reality. You have to go to the police station.
इसमें एक बात बताइए आप मुझे कि you are not a lawyer by profession. You are an activist. तो इसमें तो legal angle बहुत important role play करता है. तो आपको lawyers का भी बहुत ज्यादा support मिलता है ऐसे cases में?
जी. देखिए, सबसे पहले तो मैं आपको ये बताना चाहूंगी, पढ़ते पढ़ते हमें भी काफी लॉ का ज्ञान हो जाता है. We know a lot, and primary stage में we know everything. We can tell them, but even afterwards, I try to help them afterwards as well. But I never suggest a lawyer because everybody is living in different areas. Somebody is living in a remote area. Somebody is living in a metro city. Somebody is living wherever. Even people call me from the day before. There was a person who called me from Germany. So how do I help in Germany? So I tell them that you have to search for your lawyer yourself. And moreover, again, it depends on you how much money you want to spend on the lawyer. So how do I know what amount? And secondly, I don't put a lot of mind into searching the lawyer, because at the end of the day, if the lawyer doesn't work, you will blame me. So I have already so many rape threats, murder threats, FIRs going on me, what all to see. So I don't want further problems.
I was about to come to that.
Your lawyer.
You have put your hands into such a mess that it won't be an easy task for you. So how do you deal with the real difficult situations wherein, as you just now said, that it becomes a life threat?
You don't know, but chalo, I'll share one small story with you.
Please.
I had been doing dharnas, protests, conferences in Delhi as well as other places as well. But one fine day, I thought nobody is hearing us. I did it on India Gate, Jantar Mantar, everywhere. India Gate is quite a prominent place.
Yes.
I did it everywhere. Nobody is hearing us. So one fine day, I thought that I'll do it in front of the Parliament. I spoke to people about it. People told me, no, don't do this. This is very wrong. You will have a lot of problems. You might face a lot of repercussions. I said, okay, no worries. I'll face that. Let me do it. And finally, we did it. We gathered at Central Secretariat, which is near the Parliament.
Yes.
And from there, we marched to the Parliament, where I was detained. We were 300 people at Central Secretariat, but people ran off because they were concerned about their jobs. And I told them, anybody who's working, anybody who is feeling that if he goes to jail, there will be problems in their life, so you can leave. And we were left with 12 people. 12 people were detained, and they took me and they grilled me for 3-4 hours, the crime branch people. And they told me, "Aapko jail mein sada denge." This was his language, the crime branch officer. He told me, "Aapko jail mein sada denge, aap parliament udani aayi thi." I said, "Sir, I have n number times I have been to the Parliament. I know each and every minister. I've met every minister. You name the minister and you ask about me. He knows me as well. And but going to the Parliament is not a big deal for me. So why would I do this? और आप कसाब का तो कुछ बिगाड़ नहीं पाए. आप मेरे जैसे सीधे साधे कॉमन पर्सन जो सिर्फ एक छोटी सी मांग के साथ यहाँ पार्लियामेंट में आया था. हमारी मांग तो सिर्फ पुरुष आयोग आए थे और जेंडर न्यूट्रल लॉज. भारतवर्ष में जेंडर न्यूट्रल लॉज होनी चाहिए. हमारी सिर्फ ये 2 मांगे थी. इसकी वजह से हम यहाँ प्रदर्शन कर रहे थे. नथिंग एल्स. तो हम क्यों उड़ाएंगे पार्लियामेंट? तो ही सेड ओके, तुम्हें जेल में सड़ा देंगे, तिहाड़ जेल में. आई सेड सर चढ़ा दीजिए, सड़ा दीजिए सर. अगर बदलाव आता है बरखा त्रेहन को जेल में डालने से, मैन की बात करने से बदलाव आता है, तो मैं तिहाड़ जेल जाने के लिए तैयार हूँ. बोले आज के बाद कभी आप यहाँ पे मत आइएगा और ना ये धरना करिएगा. मैंने कहा सर नहीं, हम तो यहाँ आएंगे भी और धरना भी करेंगे. लेकिन वो फिर 2020 में पैंडेमिक आ गया तो वैसा कुछ हो नहीं पाया. लेकिन हम चुप बैठने वालों में से नहीं है. हम अपना काम करते रहेंगे, हम आवाज लगाते रहेंगे, गुहार लगाते रहेंगे. प्राइम मिनिस्टर साहब को, होम मिनिस्टर साहब को, सारे नेताओं से, क्योंकि लॉज तो हमारे पार्लियामेंट में बनते हैं. हम लगातार वहां आवाज उठाते रहेंगे. उनको दे आर इन डीप स्लम्बर्स, वी नीड टू वेक देम अप. सो वी विल कंटिन्यू आवर डूइंग आवर वर्क. हम संघर्ष करते रहेंगे, दुनिया हमारे साथ जुड़ती रहेगी.
पर ये बात मैं आपके साथ बिल्कुल सहमत हूँ कि women are misusing law. Women are misusing the sympathy they get from the society, and women definitely are using the comfort they have, and with that help they are definitely damaging the health of society, and they think that everyone should be supporting them, no one should question them. क्योंकि हमने बहुत सारे देखे कि कल्चरल मिसबिहेव करने वाले, बेकार की चीजों पर ऑब्जेक्शन लेने वाले, और हर एक आप कोई बात बोल दीजिए, दे फील दैट अच्छा ये आदमियों ने कही है तो इट इज अगेंस्ट अस. सो दे सिंपली डू नॉट वांट टू यूज अ कॉमन सेंस, ब्रेन, and just for the sake of opposing it, they want to oppose it. अच्छा, इतने सारे केसेस हैंडल किए हैं, एक कोई बेस्ट एग्जांपल जहां आपको बहुत सेटिस्फेक्शन मिला हो?
जी जी बिल्कुल, विष्णु तिवारी जी का बहुत सारे एग्जाम्पल्स हैं. सरबजीत बेदी जो तिलक नगर पे रेड लाइट पे खड़े थे, 6 years उन्होंने इस केस को लड़ा, और फर्स्ट डे मैं उनको मिलने गई थी, उनको देर रात को ये पता चला कि उन्होंने मोलेस्टेशन किया, जबकि उन्हें पता ही नहीं था, क्योंकि मोलेस्टेशन कभी हुआ ही नहीं था. वो तो रेड लाइट पे खड़े थे. आप रेड लाइट पे खड़े और एक लड़की कहती है कि आपका मोलेस्टेशन कर दिया. बताइए, आप अपनी बाइक पे खड़े हैं, आप कैसे किसी का मोलेस्टेशन कर सकते हैं? It was a fake case, but that girl was from some political party, and she wanted name, fame, or whatever she wanted. I don't know, 2 minutes fame, and she put an allegation on this simple boy, a very down to earth, a middle class boy. इसको मीडिया वालों ने दिल्ली का दरिंदा का नाम बना दिया, नाम दे दिया. एक महीने तक इसकी डिबेट चलाई और इसको दिल्ली का दरिंदा बना दिया. Look at this, how bad we are for TRP. You don't know the case. You don't know the case, but you want to make a show, and you want to put the bad light. You want to put the boy in the bad light, and you want to put the good, the woman in the good light, without knowing the case. How can you do this? And when we pointed out, Times Now had to put an apology also. So this was one of the cases. Then Vishnu Tiwari, who came out of jail after 20 years. He was jailed for a crime he never did. A false rape case, and he was in jail for 20 years. Recently, I met him. We did many shows with him. I keep on, today also I spoke to him. I keep on speaking to him. I always give him an emotional support, and we are fighting for his compensation. I told Vishnu Tiwari that we cannot bring your wonderful life back, the golden years, your parents, your brothers, your sisters, you had in the family. Everybody has died. Imagine, everybody has died. Where are these human rights activists? Why didn't they raise voice for Vishnu Tiwari? Nobody. And here Vishnu Tiwari did no crime. Still no human rights, because गरीब आदमी का कोई
नहीं होता है. बिल्कुल
कोई नहीं होता. गरीब आदमी के लिए हमारे जैसे लोग खड़े हैं. चाहे आप अभी सोनीपत वाला मामला देख लीजिए. The sister lost everybody in the family, the parents, both mother and father, and the brother. बहुत सारे लोग दिल्ली से गए थे, and they helped those people, and I was also along with them. We raised the family's voice, and today there's good news for you. The family called me and told me कि SIT का गठन हो गया है मैडम, हम बहुत खुश हैं. तो ये खुशी उनकी नहीं है, ये मेरी भी खुशी है.
जी जी जी.
उन्हें अरेस्ट करवाना सोनीपत में, उनके लड़की के जो वाइफ के पेरेंट्स थे, जिन्होंने मजबूर किया ओल्ड सीनियर सिटीजन्स को मजबूर किया मरने के लिए. Imagine a parent after marrying their son, they had to die. Such a young man he was, Ankit Vashisht, a Brahmin. We have lots of voices raising for Brahmin boys. None raised for him. I don't like this hypocrisy. बोलना है तो सबके लिए बोलो. जी,
मुझे लगता है जिसमें ब्राउनी पॉइंट मिलते हैं उसी के बारे में लोग बोलते हैं. जिन चीजों में कोई कुछ मिलता नहीं उसमें क्यों बोलने.
और गरीब लोगों के लिए नहीं बोलते. Zomato boy, the first day I was connected with the Zomato boy, Hitesha Chandrani, made a video. Oh my God, that Instagram influencer. You might be knowing about that Instagram influencer. This is the case from Bangalore only. That what all did that Instagram influencer try to gain sympathy, a lot of sympathy. But I never jump on conclusions before understanding both sides. And in a similar way, I called the boy. And the first day I connected with the boy, and initial days used to cry. I gave him a lot of emotional support. Sometimes we still chat on WhatsApp. I asked him, sometime back, he met with an accident. He told me about that as well. So, but again, nobody talks about such cases. The day one, everybody said, there were 1 million watched on that video. And everybody said, ye Zomato boy ne Hitesha ko maar diya hai. Everybody jumped with the guns. Later on, When I wrote about it, then people called me, "What are you doing? Don't do this. Not every woman is wrong." I said, when did I say every woman is wrong? But this woman is wrong. I have spoken to the boy. He told me what all happened. चप्पलों से मारा था. अपनी बात तो कोई नहीं बताता ना कि मैंने क्या क्या किया है. उस गरीब लड़के की, जिसके घर में वो अकेला कमाने वाला था, वो गरीब बच्चा, उसके घर में कोई कमाने वाला नहीं, उसके पिता मर चुके हैं, उनकी माताजी हैं, उनकी बहनें हैं. ही इज द ओनली ब्रेड अर्नर. और आपने एक छोटा सा वीडियो बना करके फ्री खाना लेने के लिए उसे बदनाम कर दिया. उसको आपने कोई कसर नहीं छोड़ी उसको अरेस्ट कराने की. What nonsense is this going on? So when I outraged, I told people that don't, please let me do what I am doing. I know I have spoken to the boy, to the other side of the story. I'm going to put it. After that, so many people joined. Many celebrities also joined. Many other people joined that yes, we are with this boy, Zomato boy. Because first time मुझे लगा मेरा देश बदल रहा है. People started speaking about the other side.
Yes.
Similarly with the Lucknow case, I'm again connected to Saadat Ali, the Lucknow boy, the one who was beaten 22 times.
Yes.
The girl was jumping and beating him continuously. And afterwards, she plays victim card. She says, क्या कहा उन्होंने मैडम ने? मेरी तो किडनी खराब है, मेरे तो यहाँ भी दर्द है, मेरे यहाँ भी दर्द है, मेरे वहां दर्द है, और मुझे तो 100 लोग आए थे मारने. 100 लोग आए थे मारने. We didn't see anyone beating the girl. We only got to see the videos where she was threatening, she was beating the cab driver, the poor cab driver. Why are the girls doing this? I simply don't understand. Firstly, even if somebody has done this, anything wrong, go to the police station, file a complaint. Who has given you the freedom to beat someone? Have some courtesy. Be humans first. We are not man and women. Firstly, we are human beings. Be human. Respect each other.
Yes.
Be empathetic towards every gender. I feel very bad for them.
You know what?
I'm not only saying that I'm only concerned about men. I am concerned about the women as well.
Yeah, definitely.
But I try to highlight these cases because people don't talk about them.
Yes,
that's it.
Very true, very true. अच्छा, एक लास्ट क्वेश्चन. इतना करेजियस काम कर रहे हो, फैमिली का सपोर्ट कैसा है आपके?
जी, बहुत सपोर्ट है. My family is totally very supportive. I live in a joint family.
Oh my God.
So it is division of labor. That is why I can manage
these things. Yes.
I have a father-in-law who is very supporting. I have a husband who is very supporting. So everybody is very supporting and well-wishers like Ketki.
जी, बिल्कुल, always. बरखा जी, बहुत बहुत best wishes and thank you for being a voice of a man. And I definitely vouch for it that there are some section of good human being, good men who need such support because they are not shameless to shout and yell at everything, and they think that if they talk about it, उनका मजाक उड़ाया जाएगा और उन्हें डरपोक करके लोग उनको ह्यूमिलेट करेंगे, इसलिए वो बोलते नहीं है, चुपचाप सब सहते रहते हैं. और उनके लिए आप आवाज उठा रही है, ये आप बहुत ही सुंदर काम कर रही है. एंड थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर योर टाइम एंड विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट.
थैंक यू वेरी मच केतकी जी.